except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying? Cecil.
I cannot remember the name of the martial artist whose mailing list I'm on, who gave me the idea for this video. So I'm going to talk about it first, and then I'm going to run off near the end of the video and grab it from my phone so I can give him his credit. But there is a martial arts master who has posed something interesting in his mailing list. And he said, basically in a nutshell, is the white gi something that's turning off women from studying the martial arts? Should we do away with the white gi and just use more modern clothes when training martial arts so we can get more women in it? And I think the name of the article was Black. Oops. I think the name of the article is Black Belt Eyes. He's saying that we don't want to do it because we're seeing things through black belt eyes, and we feel like, hey, since the uniforms and stuff work for us, they should work for everyone. And I can agree with him with that to a point, because it's true. I know that's how I feel. I feel like I don't got a problem with a uniform, so you should wear the uniform. And he did note that children don't have a problem wearing a uniform, which they don't. In fact, children think it's a wonderful, great thing to wear the uniform. So if we want to get more modern and we want to adopt things to modern times and we want to get more women involved in martial arts, maybe we need to change. Well, here I am. I say we don't need to change. I ain't changing a thing. Now, let me preface this. Because it's not my primary living, okay? I don't make my primary living off of the martial arts. The martial arts, realistically speaking, in the most let me pop my own bubble way of looking at it, it's a part-time job and hobby that I make a little bit of money off of. Okay? Yeah, I got some rank now. But if I'm gonna be cruel to myself, I can't feed a family off of it right now. So I can be a little more high and mighty and persnickety with my standards. Because I don't have to keep the light on. And I don't have to pay rent. I just have to occupy enough bodies in a rec center class for me to get paid part-time. I don't even have to buy equipment. The county buys that. Okay? So, I'm going to put that out there. But since I don't have to keep the lights on, I can say this. You know, I understand wanting to do things and do a lot of stuff to accommodate women. And if I was out there in a storefront and I need to keep the lights on and I need to get bodies in there because I'm trying to buy me another car or something, or I'm trying, to pay this exorbitant rent and my insurance, I may set up classes where people can come in and wear modern clothes. I'll come up with a more modern program. I'll come up with a program that just caters to women or whoever. But doggone it, I can tell you now, and I may even deny this video in the future if I ever get a real business, a storefront. Say, I was tripping when I made that. I'm tired of trying to accommodate people. I give you the martial arts at a very, very low price through the county. And even the brief time I taught out of my own basement, it was still at a low price, an extremely low price. I'm accommodating you enough. I get up on Saturday, and especially with the job I'm working at the time of this video, there's plenty of opportunities for me to work overtime where I can literally bring home twice per hour. Maybe it's probably more than that. It might be almost 3 times per hour in terms of take-home pay is what I get teaching this stuff. I'm already meeting you more than halfway. I get up and I do that every Saturday morning. And when the class during the week is running, at least one night a week, sometimes 2 nights a week. So that's 3 times a week up to. I give up my time where I could be making overtime to come up there and teach you at a price that I know you can't find anyplace else, unless the only place that's cheaper than me right now is free. You don't pay for testing fees. with me. You don't pay for testing fees. This thing cut off. It looks like it stopped, but I know it didn't. Okay. You don't pay for testing fees with me. You can buy your uniform wherever you want to buy your uniform. I don't have a logo where I say you got to wear my logo. I even let people wear logos from other people that they have trained with or that you probably are training with, and I'm not going to out you because I don't care. Because I'm teaching for the community. So if they go, I trained at such and such place, we still got their uniform. Can I wear their uniform? Yes. Yes. I'm not going to make you spend another $200, especially if it's you and your kids. Why would I do that? For a rec class, I'm not going to do that. Now, if I have my own storefront, of course, you're not going to be repping nobody else's stuff while you up in my space, dog. You just not. But while I'm still in rec mode, yeah. This is recreational. It's for the community. I believe that it is of that much benefit to you that I'm totally willing to put my ego aside. So I'm compromising enough. If you feel like the uniform is just too ugly, it's just too whatever, it's too outdated, it's too old-fashioned, it's not in touch with whatever the heck, it doesn't go with my fingernails, it doesn't go with my hair, then you know what? Keep your clothes. For real. Keep your clothes. This thing keeps falling. Keep your clothes because, I mean, what do you think? The world is not going to cater to you. The world don't cater to me. You feel like it's too, if you feel like it's too silly or it looks too weird, then don't come to my class. The beautiful thing about the world is that there's so many options these days that you can just go somewhere else. Sign up for a self-defense class that lets you wear whatever you want to wear. And you know what? And one reason why I really feel comfortable and confident saying this, I really wish this thing would stop sliding. Forgive me, y'all. I really wish this thing would stop sliding. I'm going to have to engineer. Here we go. There we go. That's good. There we go. When I actually have accommodated people to the point to where, believe it or not, I've even let people wear street clothes. I used to let them wear just regular street clothes in my class. I say you can wear it up to orange belt. Once you get to orange belt or once you get to green belt, you have to get the uniform. If you stick around that long, you have to get the uniform. Not one of them people that I accommodated that much stayed past orange belt. Not a one. All these people that wanted me to accommodate them, not make them wear this. Can you let me do this? Can you let me do that? I change and accommodate and go towards their taste. They don't even stick around. Ain't none of them make it to black belt. So I feel like these people are just not happy. They're just not going to be satisfied. They just want to try to control the environment. And then when you let them control the environment, then they don't respect you or they get bored. They lose interest because they were just trying to play some kind of game with themselves anyway. They wasn't really trying to learn from you. I don't think they really respected me enough to really try to learn from me. I think it was just some kind of weird, what can I get away with thing with this karate guy. Even though I'm teaching Taekwondo and Judo. But you know what I'm saying. So why say, no, let's get rid of the uniform? I'm not going to do that. Not for the rec class. Not unless my supervisor orders me to do so. Then I may. Or I could quit and they'd find somebody else just qualified or more. And the world would keep spinning without me in that role. As it could. Because the world spun when I wasn't in that role. It's spinning with me in this role. And when I'm no longer in this role, the world will continue to spin along its axis. So, hey, there's a lot of video time for me to say, nah, I don't think we should get rid of the gi. We try to get women in there. Especially when there are plenty of women who wear the gi. There's tons of women who wear the gi. Tons of them. An ocean of them. There are tons of them that just wear the white gi, and then there are tons of them that wear different color gis. So if they're going to let the uniform keep them from training, it's because they don't want to train in the first place. Because it's not like there aren't women who are kicking butt in the martial arts. There's people that are saying that, and because they're guys that say the same thing too. It's guys that say the same thing too. They're just using that as an excuse because they're probably just scared or they can't let go of their ego. So they want to try to make the instructor bend to them. When if you are going to someone to say, hey, can you teach me something? You're supposed to submit to that person. That person is not submitting to you. Even if they try to drum up business and say, hey, would you like to come be my student? A student-teacher relationship is supposed to require submission on the part of the student. Now, the teacher is not supposed to abuse his or her authority over the student. It is best if the teacher, even though he or she has authority, still views him or herself as a servant leader. But if someone is the leader of the group, they're supposed to have authority. In case you didn't know that. And the authority stops at the class, okay? I can't tell you like how to cut your grass or whatever, how, live your life because I'm teaching you something. That's just crazy. But you do understand what I'm saying. So I don't think we need to get rid of the white geese. We don't need to change anything. We've changed enough. If you want to change something, if there's something I think we should change in the martial arts, cross-train. That's how you change. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people that talk about the martial arts. And peace. Oh, I forgot to give him credit. It's John Graydon's list. He does MATA, the Martial Arts Teachers Association. So that's what he had in the email. What's wrong with this picture? Click here to find out. And rather than just leave a comment, I decided to make a video. Peace.